Welcome back to Top 10 Nerd Friends. I'm your host Johnny Rogers, and before we begin, hit that thumbs up button if you're excited for Godzilla, King of Monsters, and leave us a comment down below with what monster is your favorite from the series. With that, let's get to today's video of the Easter eggs that you missed in Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Oh, and if you haven't seen the trailer, prepare for some spoilers. Let's go. The second trailer for Godzilla King of the Monsters is here, and it features the monsters that you know and love from the Godzilla series. In the very beginning, we see Madison Russell, played by Millie Bobby Brown, sending out a distress call trying to reach Monarch, the scientific international organization that tracks the Titans in the movie that we'll be seeing. The Monarch organization even has their own website where you can see a snapshot of the Earth and where exactly the last known sightings of each of the Titans have been, along with a tracker on, well, Godzilla himself. Following that, we see people running down the street and get an awesome Easter egg of Rodan flying overhead, with the second Easter egg of Rodan emerging from a volcano after we hear an unknown voice on the radio saying, "Everything is burning, is anyone out there?" The volcano scene, as quick as it is, shouldn't be skipped over though. The last time that we saw Rodan emerging from a volcano was when it first appeared in Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster way back in 1964. Yeah, that's right, we remember you, Rodan. And in that film, the monster broke out of the crust of the volcano and started fighting Godzilla. However, in that film though, Rodan came to the assistance of Godzilla when Mothra convinced the two that they needed to team up if they wanted to take down King Ghidorah, which seems like what will be happening in this movie as well. As we see this crab-like looking monster emerge from the sand near what appears to be an oil site, we can assume that this is an Easter egg for the monster Ghidorah. Judging by the amount of legs that we see popping out of the ground and the way that the skin of the Titan looks, makes us pretty sure that it is in fact Ghidorah. Typically, Ghidorah was the protector of Lecce Island in the South Pacific that would emerge from the depths to take down any ship that came close to the island. However, in Godzilla Final Wars, where all of the monsters simultaneously attack every major city around the globe, we see Ghidorah attacking Tokai on land. So with that appearance of the sea monster in a land-based attack, it's not too far off to assume that in the trailer this is the Titan we see quickly emerging yet again. Or it could be a whole new monster that we haven't even met yet. I'm open to that possibility as well. And yet again, we get a look at another monster not fully displaying itself, but still is a hidden Easter egg as to the Titan that we will get the opportunity to meet in the next movie. With a scene that looks like a mountain is standing up, it can't be anyone other than Anguirus, which just so happens to be the first enemy that Godzilla ever fought way back in the 1955 film. With its spiky back, it could easily camouflage itself into the mountains that we see it emerging from. And in the past, the monster has helped out Godzilla take on Ghidorah, but who knows, with their history, we may see a little resistance before it helps again. Another quick Easter egg nod here is where we see the Monarch ships looking like they are traveling through an underwater tunnelway. This could be pointing to the hollow earth theory that was suggested in Kong Skull Island by the character William Randa, which is a theory that suggests the earth has a number of pockets under the crust, which is where, well, the monsters have been hiding. And it also provides them with many entryways to the surface level, i.e. the volcano that we saw Rodan coming out of. With that Easter egg in the trailer, we hope that the Monarch team will be exploring this theory maybe a little bit further. Next up appearing in the trailer is Mothra, who has famously been there to protect the Earth from attacks, and its appearance couldn't go smoother with the narration saying which of these Titans are here to protect us and which of them are here to threaten us. Mothra first appeared in 1964 in Mothra vs. Godzilla, which is the only time that we've seen her while fighting against Godzilla. Since then, even Monarch has named her Queen of the Monsters. And with that Dunkin' Donut sign crashing to the ground, the trailer gives a nice little Easter egg to the New York Yankee fans out there, drooling as they see Boston's treasured Fenway Park being absolutely demolished by none other than, well, King Ghidorah himself. Since mentioning the Joker to Godzilla's Batman, let's check out some of those sweet King Ghidorah Easter eggs. First off, if we jump back to the start of the trailer, we see a Monarch ship flying over Capitol Hill that has been completely destroyed, and off in the distance you can make out the shadow of Ghidorah along with those bursts of yellow lightning in the sky. Those yellow bursts of lightning act almost like a calling card for the monster's destruction, a way to let anyone coming to stop it know that, well, they're in for some trouble. Ghidorah's next Easter Easter egg has to be the human villain of the film looking onwards to a frozen Ghidorah, which could be the moment that we see them either observing the monster and then setting it free to wreak havoc on the world. Now let's check out some of your featured comments from the video titled Top 10 Easter Eggs You Missed in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Corona Simmons says, okay, first, I am the only one who thinks Johnny's name is truly hero-like. Now my favorite Spider-Man is definitely Miles, and I'm sorry I love Penny. Maybe one day I'll take on that hero mantle. I think I need to work out a little bit more for that though. He did also win me over in that film, but also Peter Porker had to be a huge one for me. Oof says, Toby is the best Spider-Man. He stopped the train after being beat up by Doc Ock. True, although if we're talking non-animated Spider-Man, I gotta give it up to my boy Tom Holland. He's just a really good fit for that part. Adelia says, watched it yesterday, it's my favorite movie today. Can't believe I'm saying this, but yeah, I completely agree. It took on a whole new level of animation and I already can't wait to watch it again. LPS Original Chili Style says, best Spidey film ever. Yep. Shay Moran says, hate this guy, he just has that face you want to punch, you get me? Okay, whatever. And that has been Easter eggs you missed in Godzilla King of the Monsters. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, then share it with your friends. And if you happen to be new here, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Plus, if you spot any more of those Easter eggs in the second trailer, let us know down in the comments below. And if you want any more videos like this one, just click that playlist on the screen. From Top 10 Nerd, I'm Johnny Rogers, and until next time, take care.